What is up, fellow scapers? And I'm talking old school. If you're looking for RS3, just hop, bro. I am Red Leader, and as you can probably tell by the thumbnail and title, I'm going to teach you how to Vorkath. The guide will be fairly detailed and will be helpful to inexperienced players learning for the first time, or intermediate players looking for ways to improve efficiency. I have been playing RuneScape for 20 years, however this is my first go at making a tutorial video. I will say I've learned a lot so far, and the tutorial videos following I expect my production quality to improve for the rest of my content. All that being said, I hope everyone finds this helpful and entertaining, and feedback is always welcome. First thing we're going to talk about is the requirements. The only set in stone requirement for killing Vorkath is completion of Dragon Slayer 2. It is a fairly deep quest in the game, but I urge you guys to prioritize it for all its sick rewards. Now I'll give you a look at how I set up my bank tab for Vorkath. Some important things to note here are runes and Slayer Staff to auto-cast Crumble Undead, but we'll get more into why later. You will also want a teleportation method in and out, super combats, prayer potions, and extended super anti-fires are a must. Please note anti-venom plus is a requirement unless you are wearing a serpentine helmet, as Vork does inflict venom damage. High healing foods, of course. I recommend Karambwan combo if you're learning. And now we will be moving into the gear setup. Jumping right into gear setup, the first method I will be showing you is melee. This is the setup I use. There are a few spaces for gear improvement, but I assure you this gets the job done quite well. Towards the end of the video, I will give an example of a range kill as well in far from ideal gear. Sticking to melee for now, Vorkath is weak to stab, so make sure you bring your best stab weapon, and also make sure you're using the proper attack style, as well as ranged and melee defense bonus gear in conjunction with strength bonus. If you're on a budget, it's best to prioritize defense bonus and limit the times you need to eat. Lastly, bringing a special attack weapon like Bandos Godsword or Dragon Warhammer will speed up these kills, but it is not typically required. This just lowers the defense bonus and makes you hit more frequently. Moving on to our inventory, I like to set mine up something like this. Again, bring an anti-venom plus if you're not using the serpentine mode. If you aren't confident with the boss yet, only bring 2 or 3 prayer potions and replace half of your food, like the mana rays or whatever high healing food you brought, with Karambwan. As you practice, you will find yourself needing more prayer potions due to longer trips, and this is a good sign. Some of you might be thinking right now, that's great, but how do I get there? Think no further. Here, I have a map of Vorkath showing some of the most common methods of getting there. The method with the least requirements would probably be running from your house, which I've labeled below in red. Another good option would be water birth teleport. This is the method I will be showing you today. That'll be colored yellow. The blue path is for those of you with music capes, which in that case, you probably don't need this guy. 2 other methods worth mentioning are Lyre Teleport and Fremnik Elite Boots. The Lyre method is a bit annoying since you have to recharge it, and I don't recommend it. The boot teleport is actually the best option, but it's locked behind some very stout requirements. I'm going to be using the Waterbirth Island portal in my house to get there. Once you teleport in, talk to Captain Viking Pants and travel to Vorkath. Once you are here, just move 2 docks east and practice your sailing skill. Just like in the quest, run into the lair, jump over, and begin your instant. Here I've made a list for you of all of Vorkath's attacks. Some of them are tame, while others are very dangerous. Feel free to use this for reference, as I think most of you guys will find it useful. Now I'm going to be showing you examples of each attack. First up, we have the melee attack. This one is straightforward and not terribly dangerous. Vorky just takes us back to 1960 and does the twist. Note, Vorkath will not perform this attack if you are out of distance. Max hit 32. Moving on to ranged attack, Vorkath just shoots a little white spiky ball at you. Nothing too special here either. Max hit also 32.
I'm Kahboom, and I'm doing this one. Blue ball magic. You melee, you pray magic. Don't be stupid.
Here I have the normal Dragonfire attack. If you are properly protected through potion and protect magic and some sort of Dragonfire shield, this will always hit a 0. Next we have the Venom Dragonfire attack. Just like the normal Dragonfire attack, this will always hit a 0 as long as you are protected through an anti-venom. This purple attack simply deactivates your prayer. Turn it back on and keep poking. Now we're getting into the little more complicated attacks. When you see the white and blue Dragonfire and hear the Ice Barrage sound, Vorkath will freeze you and send out a little Scorpy Boy. Quickly switch to your Slayer Staff and hit it with a Crumble Undead. If you're not using the Slayer Staff, simply go to your spellbook and cast a Crumble Undead that way. If you get hit, by the way, it does deal significant damage. Just keep paying attention to the attacks and heal back up. This next one is a little scary, but avoiding it is simple. Vork shoots a large fireball up in the air, and all you need to do is step 2 spaces away from the tile that it is attacking. The attack will always be directed to the tile that your character is on, so it's fairly easy to know where to move. If you get hit, it claps. If you're on the same tile, you probably ain't gonna make it. 1 tile away, you're still hurt, but you can recover. The final and most difficult attack mechanic is the acid pool attack. Vorkath will shoot acid all over the layer and begin shooting fireballs at your feet every game turn. Priority 1 is keep moving. The fireballs will stack you like pancakes at IHOP. Stepping on acid does 5 to 10 damage, so if you must choose taking damage from one or the other, prioritize continue moving other than avoiding the acid. Once you're good at both, you can attempt the Wooks Walk. I'm no Wooks, but with practice and ping, I believe anyone can learn. To do this, you need to first find a nice path without Venom to walk. Once you have found this, continue to move and attack Vorkath. When you see the animation from your character, or the XP drop, click away from Vorkath on the path that you found before. This is all to speed up kills and increase profit, but isn't necessary to kill the boss. Try it out when you're feeling confident in your kills. Until then, you can just walk back and forth in a line and take no damage. Use this time to heal up and prepare for the rest.
Kahboom wants to talk again. Red leads are busy doing example kill.
Alright everyone, I would like to introduce you to my friend, Chickenhead Jeff. He just beat Dragon Slayer 2 and he wants to kill Vorkath. His gear is not perfect, but with Ruby and Diamond Bolts I think he can pull it off. I told Jeff to relax, start with Ruby, finish with Diamond, follow my guide, and maybe get something better in the helmet slot. He followed most of my advice.
Chicken Jeff, he will kill things to death. He can do it by himself. Don't need nobody else. Chicken and Jeff, 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 do it himself. Chicken and Jeff, kill him to death, all by himself. Chicken and Jeff, Chicken and Jeff, Chicken and Jeff, Chicken and Jeff. Why the hell you got a chicken head? Why? Somebody tell me. Can't stop it. Ain't nobody can stop it.
Alright everyone, I really appreciate you giving my channel a view. I promise I have many more guides and fun videos to come. Making some of these videos is going to give me a lot of opportunity to AFK skills I would typically neglect. And I'm really not sure what I'm going to do after I hit 200 million cooking experience. Anyways guys, do all those things that everyone says to do at the end of the video for mine. And I hope I catch you all again on the next one. Stay potted, boys.
Don't be stupid.